Oh no, I didn't actually have enough time. It's still loading. Okay, it's okay, guys. You guys can live 30 seconds while it loads. You guys just waited for 5 minutes for it to start, so it's only another like. Just watch that loading bar. It's all good. Thank you, Zombie 2447. Is that implying that zombies are going to eat us all and kill us all at 2447? Because if so, I'll be alive then, and I'll be waiting. Okay, this is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Cue epic music. So this is a rescue mission, meaning that if this goes wrong, what we did it in good, uh, with goodness in mind. This either goes correctly or it goes absolutely horribly and we end up killing everyone. um, So, with that said, let's begin designing our rescue thing. I think we did get fuel systems last time. Yes, we did get fuel ducts. So, the question is, can these be done in space? Um, by in space, I mean, can Kerbals do them while they're outside of the vehicle? Now there were strut connector points. We're going to quickly exit this, and we're going to quickly look at our technology and see if we're missing something. Now, one of these, that's the explosives. Huh, those are going to be great once we get them. External command seat. Now what I'm thinking of is with KIS and KAS, they allow you to place pieces while you're during the mission. Okay, so this is the Minmus rescue mission. If you guys don't remember, last episode we did successfully land on Minmus, get some information back, but the astronauts sadly got stuck. We kind of ran out of stuff. Now the screwdriver, we have a wrench, so we can still do this. I'm trying to figure it out though. Do we have what we need? And I'm seeing if it's somewhere in here, and we just haven't unlocked it yet. I haven't really messed with this stuff in career mode. I've only really messed with it in creative mode. But it appears we aren't missing it, so we probably do actually have it. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's what we need. We need to the same vessel. Where's the one that allows us to connect? You know what we'll do? Oh, this is going to be absolutely amazing. So we do have access to very small fuel tanks, but what's the smallest we can get? The volume has to be so small for this to work. We're talking tiny. That's too big even. We need very, very small. So let's check if we have precision engineering. This is going to be pretty intense. I have a feeling that a lot of things can go wrong during this. Now what I'm looking for is the tiny little advanced fuel systems. Does this have the tiny little ones? This is what we need right here. This allows us to transfer fuel. We can transfer fuel using this from one spaceship to another. This is what we need to rescue the people. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly... Also, I may have to do this in 2 parts. I may have to stop this for a little bit. I think I'm going to have to run and do something for about 20 minutes, so there may be a little pause in this video. So we're going to get science, and we're going to do this in the fastest way you could possibly get science. We're going to strap science equipment to a pod. Actually, I know where we haven't done any research yet. Oh god, people are arguing about... Yes, Isaiah is the true king. We know Zukor is a false king. Okay, so we're going to do this on the air strip, because the air strip actually does give you separate science than the normal one. So we're just gonna throw this on. We're going to throw this on, and that's good. We're going to launch. Oh shoot. That requires a person, and we don't have any people left. So let's quickly grab this probe core, just stick that on there, and let's launch! This is going to be a very exciting launch right here. Here we go. Observe. 5 science. Man, this is pretty intense. Come on, this needs to give me a lot. That may actually be enough. Please tell me I have over 160 now. 158.3? Are you kidding me? That's only like 2 away. Okay, it's okay, guys. It's okay. This is going to be very simple. We're just going to grab this, and we're going to throw these on. There's got to be enough science left over from this, at least. We're so close to the amount we need that it's kind of ridiculous. Observe. Hey, look at that, we got 2.5. That's exactly what we need. See if we can get any more out of this. 0.2. Okay, guys, we have actually done it. We got enough from doing pretty much absolutely nothing to grab advanced fuel systems. Now we can connect one to another. This is where things start getting a tiny bit... Oh, the DX40 FPS thing is showing, isn't it? But do I care? Yes. You all get to see my beautiful new background. It's great. And I get to shut off this Steam thing. Okay. So, now we design the probe that's going to rescue them. So we're going to name this, throw some names in the, comments that would be good names for a rescue probe while I actually build it. No names. The Jebinator. I like that. I like that. Okay, so the Jebinator is... Oh, but Jeb died, so that's kind of dark. Jeb is going to save people. He couldn't be saved himself, but he's still giving himself for others. What a brave soul. And this might work in the description. Okay, so I hope you guys know that I'm a professional, but even professionals have trouble rescuing people from other planets with probes. We don't even have a person here. So this could be slightly challenging to accomplish, and if I don't succeed, I'm sorry for failing everyone. Actually put some of these on. No, we're not gonna do that. That's a little bit ridiculous. Let's go to our fuel tanks. This is actually going to have RCS, and that's how we're going to do our fine maneuvers. Hey, John. Okay. What are we gonna put in this? We're going to first put this on the... No, we don't actually need anything scientific because this is just a rescue probe. But what it does need is supplies. So we're going to put in everything that's necessary. Food and electricity. And then we're going to have a containment unit, which is different from the other containment units. This one... Okay, we need a carrier thing for this, which is like this. We're going to have 2 of these. And these guys are special. I'll explain how in a moment. For those of you who are not familiar with KIS, which is a mod we're using here. I cannot get it to flip the correct way, and we're just going to do that. So these boxes actually have inventories, and we can put stuff in them for Kerbals to take out and build with. We're actually going to replace this with a slightly larger heat shield to protect this precious cargo. It's kind of ridiculous looking, but, you know, science is sometimes ridiculous. Just do this to keep it secure. So, now that we have this will still open, right? Yep. Okay, so we're going to put supplies in these. So if we open these, we can grab what we need, which are these connector. How do I do this? Is it a right click? A middle click? It's a something click. Ah, yes, it's right click and then drag in. So we are putting a bunch of these in, which are going to let us connect them. So we may or may not need fuel ducts to do this. I don't know if we do, but I'm gonna bring some just in case. Because we want to be careful here. We're also going to bring a few wrenches so that they can actually build. Okay. This is pretty intense. We'll put some of these on in case we need to see what we're doing. Oh. We can't really stack these, I guess. And that looks good. The only reason the other container is there is so that the weight is even... Oh my, it's not. How do I get this to go away? No, it won't go away. There we go. Oh, no, that's the actual largest it can fit. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to do what is necessary. We're going to put our final stage on here. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put 2 of these on. And we're going to put our landing stuff on. So you may be asking, how are we going to get this to land in the exact perfect spot? That's a very good question I don't have the answer to. We're just going to try to wing this and go as well as we can. If we miss, we miss. If we hit, we hit. And just in case we miss, we're putting wheels on it. Oh wait, are there wheels? I don't think these are the correct wheels. I don't think I can actually drive around with these. So what we're gonna do is scratch that. We're actually going to land it and try to get it as close as possible. This also needs extra fuel for the guys down on Minmus, so let's hope we can land it not using a lot. We'll try to use as much RCS as possible, because RCS we don't need. You may be thinking I'm crazy because RCS really can't slow things down very well, but we're going to try our best. Actually, these ones we want to be these black ones. These ones we want to be these ones that are gray. The difference is these are kind of tilted so that they work well on rounded areas. The other ones are not. So I think we are ready. We're going to need to put a little bit more RCS fuel on this. We're going to depend on it for landing. We'll put these two pill-shaped ones on. I'm gonna pull this down. And we're going to grab a container. Oh, that is way too big. Is that really the best one we've got? I can't even tell if they're RCS or not. You know what? That should be enough RCS for us. Okay, so that is our top stage. I'm going to retract these. I'm also going to throw some solar panels on this. We don't want to run out of power. That would be really bad. Like, really bad. So I guess each RCS port, it's 2 solar panels next to it. Yes, Max. Oh, you can use the landing gear to drive around? I mean, that would be really hard to get to work, but you know, it may just work. Look at that. Actually, that wouldn't work. We need the sticks laying at the bottom. We're just gonna land as close as possible, and then we'll use the winch. Yes, we are doing Universe Sandbox tomorrow. Okay, so let's go to stage 2. Well, is that actually stage 2? No, this is probably going to be about stage 3, actually. And this is going to be the second largest. It's going to have this. And we're going to have a heavy hitter, but not the... no. How much does this do compared to Skipper? 1,300 compared to... oh my! This has been here the whole time. We should have been using that. Oh, is it comparable to the Mansail? 1,379 versus 1,244. But how much fuel does it use? 40 per second versus 40 per second. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. But the Mansail is smaller, so We're gonna use the man cell, but not on this stage. This stage is all about efficiency, so we're going to actually, no, that's way too weak. You know what, we're not gonna bother with a million stages that do absolutely nothing. We're just going all in. We need to save people, and to save people, you need to take action. Ugh. Yes, I do. Remember you, Whitey. You're like one of our most common stream watchers. Okay. So that's good. And we are going to quickly plop these on. And we're going to throw on the Thors. Oh boy. Okay, then that drops off, then that drops off, then those two. That seems like it's perfect. Okay guys, are you guys ready for this? The Jebinator. All of this, and you know, we're just going to add one more thing. Just to make sure that we can control this thing, because last time, remember, I could not turn at all. So we're gonna throw an SAS unit on there. Okay, those are secured. This is it. Rescue mission. Well, moon. Not other planet. But, this is going to be pretty intense. I hope you guys, will not, like, spontaneously combust from the intensity of this. But I'm going to allow you guys to count down along with me, so let's do this. 10, 9, 8. Actually, let me line this up. We're actually going to line this up for like the first time ever to save as much fuel as possible. Okay, guys, now we are ready. Here goes the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This is pretty intense. Also pretty loud. Oh no. Well, that was fabulous. And yes, I will turn down in-game sounds. That was pretty loud. Okay, so that was definitely a failed launch there. Hey, this thing's easy to control though. So we're going to go back to the Space Center. That stuff will just rain down all over the place. We're going to make this more secure. Like so. We're going to put more fins on for better control. And we're going to do this again. Because there's no actual people in it, it's not too horrible that it exploded. But the thing about it exploding is these are very expensive rockets. So in them exploding, we're losing a lot of money. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Just zoom out so it's a little bit quieter. So the thing about this is, we have to turn, divert, a bit of the power to the side. That creates quite a bit of air resistance though, which heats up this rocket booster here. I think that's what happened last time, but it was insecure last time, and now it is very secure, so let's see if there's a difference. Okay, we have survived the most dangerous phase of this. And we've pretty much gotten ourselves into orbit already. Oh, we can see the other one. It's still going up into the air. It is not over yet. We have ejected. All of our cargo is safe. Okay. So let's wait until we hit the top of here. Then we are going to finish this off. We can see the other Jebinator over there. It's about to hit the top of its orbit too. Now we are going to begin phase 2. Phase 2 begins now. Going to have a lot of extra fuel. Ooh, okay, so no explosion this time, which means it's already infinitely better than last time. Unless you wanted it to explode, then I'm sorry, but I put the lives of the Kerbals first. Now we are going to set Minmus as our target. And next up, we're going to fix our inclination. So we're going to stop about now so that we can turn to the correct direction. should be the normal triangle, which we actually turned to the right one this time. Good job. This is going to make this go down. That's exactly what we want. Or up, since it's negative. And we want it to be at 0. That's really close. I don't think I'm gonna bother getting it closer than that. We can afford it though, because we have to go around in another loop anyway. So let's quickly fix it. There we go. 0.0. Whew. Okay, now we have to line ourselves up with Minmus, which is pretty much once we hit that ascending node there. And yep, this is pretty much the way we want to burn. Oh man, there's a lot of pressure on me right now. If I mess this up, no one will forgive me for killing 3 of our crewmates. Gotta line this up very well. And we are right in the center now. And we are going to burn. The stress is real. This is no game. This is serious. This is the difference of life and death. Oh, Moon, don't get in the way this time. Last time you got in the way enough. Oh. Did we seriously? Well, luck. Actually, I'll call that skill. But we just actually lined it up perfectly. And we are ready to save our people. Why does everyone want them to die? Gosh, you're all evil. Except for the people who don't want them to die. You're actually good people. Okay, so we have actually gotten to Minmus. This is going better than the first trip. If you guys remember correctly, the first trip we overshot the first time, so we had to change it, which is why we ran out of fuel. Which is why all this actually went wrong. Okay. Now how quickly is it spinning? If I'm correct, if we get this down very low, I think by the time we hit here, it's going to have turned enough that we're pretty much next to each other. And now that we're right about here, we're going to start burning retrograde, and we are going to pray that we land close. Okay, here we go. as the planet turns, we find ourselves getting closer and closer to where we need to be. Now we're going to initiate phase 3. This is when things get very serious. We are now landing. We can see our target. Wow, we can actually see our target. This is going so well. I was expecting things to go much worse than this. Like, hundreds of times worse. I was expecting things to not go close. Okay. We are now prepared to slow ourselves down. Honestly, all we have to do is land this thing. We don't have to worry about getting this back. We do need to get enough fuel to bring the other guys back, though. Something that we have to remember. And we do need to get a little bit closer. But we'll use RCS to do the fine maneuvering. But what we're going to do right now is fix ourselves up just a tiny bit so that we're going in a little bit more of the correct direction, which is this way. Like this. We're going to turn around, and once we're pretty much over where we want to be, we're going to start burning this way. Gravity will do the rest. Oh. That is because the Utopian Pact didn't really last long. It didn't work out well. People weren't there to record when we were recording, so we decided that instead of going through all the trouble, it would be better to put more resources into other series, such as the critically acclaimed Gameverse, which is definitely still happening. Watch out for that, guys. That's going to be amazing. I'm actually surprised no one has asked about the name of the other ship. If I shut down these engines. Come on, RCS. Is it JKLSHN? Yes, it is. Now the real question is the RCS enough to actually slow me down? The answer is probably not. It's doing a tiny bit. Oh, it's actually slowing me down a lot. Wow, RCS, good job. If we keep these going, we also should enable our engines again so that we don't actually die. The RCS does actually do a very good job of keeping us from speeding up too quickly. We can also steer ourselves using it. Ooh. think if I'm correct, this is actually going to land us right where we want to be. This is so close that I'm actually surprised by how close I've managed to get this. This is just stupid how well I'm doing. RCS is actually slowing us down. Doing a fantastic job at it. And this is it. We're going into our landing phase now. We have gotten as close as we want to be, which is pretty much exactly there. And now we're falling. Ooh. Hold off on the plot for Gameverse since it's not complete yet. And we're probably going to change it a lot. Oh man, guys, this is it. This is so exciting. We actually landed so close next to the actual one we wanted. I'm doubting. I shouldn't have doubted my own ability. It's a lesson to everyone. Never doubt yourself. Even if you're 99% sure you're going to get someone killed by doing something, try it anyway. Actually, no, that wasn't a very good, that wasn't very good advice. Just gotta kind of float ourselves over to the other one now. Patience is key now. Pretty much all we have to do is push ourselves a little bit closer. And now we have to slow ourselves down a bit. We're within 100 meters, which I think is close enough to do what I need to do. That's it, guys. Now I have a plan. I think it's tab to switch spacecraft, no? Come on, let me switch. Dang it. It does not want to let me. Do I actually have enough power to just slide myself on the ground? Nope. Okay, let's... Whew. Let's do the impossible. Well, we've already done the impossible. You guys have to admit, that was pretty crazy how close I got. Now let's go back to the John Minmus, Czar, Timmy, Donald Trump, Keemstar, whatever we named it. Okay. So now, we're going to roll. Very carefully roll. Told you guys that it would be useful being on our side like this. Okay, let's quickly turn on our SAS. so that we can turn ourselves how we want to roll. Now we're going to continue rolling. We have to be very careful. If something explodes, we lose everything we've worked for. So we can't lose a landing leg. We especially can't lose a thruster. Actually, I'd also love to get an HTC Vive. It's actually the next thing I'm going to save up for. And I can make videos of myself virtually piloting spaceships in Kerbal Space Program. They better make that a thing. I actually have to, like, grab the controls. That would be amazing. Guys, we are so close. Okay, guys, we are very, very close to the target. I'm actually, like, smiling really widely. I'm not going to retract the legs because then it will hit the engines, and I'd rather lose a leg than the engines. And success. So let's figure out which way is the way we want to go. And that is this way. We're going to pull ourselves up. Rah! We've done it. We have gotten ourselves back upright. And not only have we done that, we've done it next to the rescue craft. Oh, this is really upright. It's having a little bit of trouble. Jeez. Come on. Pick yourself back up. Pull yourself together. I think it's just too heavy. Nope, stop. Okay, we're just gonna keep it leaned on its side. It's not worth accidentally killing someone. We need to get it so that we can get someone out, though. And this is why we brought Bob. Which one is the engineer? Is it Bill or Bob? Does anyone know which one it is? We can just check in this. Kerbals. No. Bill. Oh, does anyone know which one it is? Bob. Let's try Bob. So Valentina's the pilot. One of them's a scientist and one is an engineer. Oh, let's really not kill him. Because we really need him. Let's turn on his headlights. Okay, Bob. We're gonna just set you down right here on top of the cargo crate. We've got your wrench. And we've got your connector ports. And the fuel thing. So, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to pull them down here. Seven. Okay, so how do we do this? H to attach. Why are you beeping? Stop beeping. I think he's too far from it. Shoot! Now I want to do that. Okay, that's why we have extras. Let's just try to get one on. That should be enough of a challenge. So it's 8. H to attach. Shoot! Why are you beeping? Is there a way to keep him steady? Is there a button to do that? Is there SAS for Kerbals? Don't pass out. Nope, don't do that either. Don't break it. Oh my. Okay. We're going to try this again. I'm going to try to get him to stand on one of these RCS ports. Here we go. He is... Why did he do that? He was perfect. There. There we go. 8. Target object is not allowed. It actually says target object is not allowed. But why? Okay, we're gonna quickly we're going to quickly Google this because Google is our friend. Shoot. Okay, so we do have the wrench. Oh, we probably have to equip the wrench first. Oh, we don't actually... He's a scientist. See, you guys were wrong. This is the wrong Kerbal. So what we're gonna do... So we're going to have him return the parts. No, I've done this before. It doesn't have to be directly in it. It's good. The problem is Bob is the scientist. So he wasn't able to equip the wrench. So just stay there. Just going to quickly move this stuff back. Close this, wake him up, and switch Kerbals. Yeah, it was Bill. Okay, so This is really intense. I've never actually connected a fuel line before. I've done struts though. Most of the time you don't need to do a fuel line because you don't get into a situation like this. Okay, Bill, for once we actually do need you. You're the one who always tries to hijack the rocket. But today, oh man, that was actually a nice landing. Today we're equipping you with a wrench and the ports you need. Fuel duct. So let's go. He has the wrench equipped. Got it. Now, 7. We want to put this on the side. H. We did it. It's attached. Now we go over to this fuel tank. We click 8. H attached. Link. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Look at that. We have actually done it. We have actually done this. Okay, now this is one vessel. So, Alt. And we're able to transfer the fuel. Lots of fuel. And it's all out. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to disconnect this now. Okay, we're gonna have to do that. Okay, Bill, you're getting back out. Bill? Bill? Come on. You're our most important Kerbal right now, and you are getting the spotlight as you save everyone. Unlink. Board. Okay, now we flip ourselves in the correct direction. Which is up. Just gonna put an extra few stages here, so if I accidentally press space, and now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, escape! That felt so good to do. We've done it. We've escaped. The Jebinator has been left behind to fuel more missions. And we are now far into the sky. ready to come back to Kerbin, our home. We're actually facing the right direction? No, we're facing the absolute wrong direction. So what we're gonna do... Nope, that's the wrong way. I'd like to say that it's a success, but we are not sure of that yet. First, we have to get them off of Minmus, which is a challenge on its own. Oh shoot, we want to stay in our solar system though. That's something we do want to do. There we go. This will keep us within our solar system. Well, not solar system. Orbiting Kerbin. Now we do the fun part, which is actually bringing them back. We have tons of extra fuel. So we're just going to quickly pass by Minmus, say hello, wait until we're a bit further away, continue burning retrograde, until we hit the other side. We're going to be very careful about this. We're going to get rid of all the speed we can. We're getting back, and we're having them come in for a cozy ride back. Cozy. They are not going to almost melt. We are going to keep them as happy as possible, because these guys have been through more drama than anyone should actually have to go through. So we are now orbiting Kerbin. We need to turn this so that there is actual light going into it, but that'll happen any second now. Oh shoot. Negative an hour. That was almost bad. Okay, Bob. Need you to do something real quick. I need you to push the ship. Come on. Just push it a tiny bit. Yep. Good job. And that was enough to get electricity back. Imagine if I had killed them by running out of electricity there. That would have been terrible. Okay, thankfully we are now facing electricity again. We have to wait until we do hit the dark side of Kerbin though. To start burning. So that we land in day. We have plenty of fuel to accomplish this. Hopefully. 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 Come on. This is actually going to be close. Oh my, that is so close. But we have done it. With 10 fuel left. We've now separated And now for the final stage, which is landing on Kerbin safely. The ship will automatically point in the correct direction. And here's our trip home. Oh my. All of that work. Shoot, we're going to run out of electricity. But it's gonna be okay. It should naturally hold itself in this position. And it is. Who thought science could ever be so fun? Well, everyone, because science is absolutely amazing. Okay, guys. And the dangerous part is over. Now we're just slowing down. I just have to deploy the parachutes in a second. Running around at the speed of sound. No places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I got that reference so well. Okay, parachutes. We now have our drogue parachutes deployed. Now we're going to wait. These guys expanded. Going to keep waiting. And once we hit 500, and main chutes deployed. I think I've done more in this episode than in all the other episodes combined when it comes to how much success we've had. And we've landed! Bob, Bill, and Valentina have been saved! Oh my god. I think we need a little bit of clapping here because this was amazing. This was absolutely amazing. Sure, we're kind of financially crippled, but that was beautiful. We got so much science. 470. We now have a lot of choices. You can get specialized construction and stuff, which lets us dock, precision engineering, advanced electrics, which this is important for the screwdriver. We've got huge tanks, nuclear propulsion. But we are going to decide what to do next episode. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't leave yet, because if you guys like this stream, you will get your very own trip to Minmus. And if we mess up, we will send a rescue mission after you. So make sure to check that out. So, thank you guys for watching. leave a like if you want your trip, and if you subscribe, well, you get more. Uh, you get to live in this research facility right here for free. Yeah. Thank you guys. That was absolutely amazing and awesome, and I am proud, and people are telling me to get on Steam, so I'm scared. Everyone's just playing Counter-Strike. I don't see what's so important. Jeez. Goodbye, guys. That was awesome. That was pretty awesome. That was absolutely awesome. And I salute everyone who watched that for helping us save those poor Kerbals.